Do you think life is generally pretty easy? Are people more or less nice to you? Do you get a lot of free stuff a lot of the time? Then I've got news for you. You're probably hot. Now we know about racial privilege, financial privilege, and gender privilege, and a bunch of other privileges on the privilege pizza. And these concepts are slowly making their way into everyday conversation to help us understand why some people have an advantage over others. But no one is talking about hot privilege. So what is hot privilege? The idea that people who are typically considered physically attractive have an easier time in life than people who are not. Back in the olden days, the ancient Aztecs used to sacrifice their most beautiful people to please their gods. These days, the hot people are our gods. However, as a not hot person, it's not really fair for me to describe the hot experience. So I'll leave it to this man, who I've automatically assumed is a good person for some reason.
Hi, I'm Tom. First of all, she's wrong. I'm a complete arsehole. Shut up. Here's the deal. People often go out of their way to do things for me, completely unprompted. If I have to pay a bill, service people will knock huge amounts off it. I often get asked to model for photo shoots. And mothers are constantly setting me up with their daughters. And people laugh at everything I say, even when I'm not being funny. Like the other day at my grandma's funeral. That's not funny. Yeah. I killed her.
I'm not making this up. Studies have shown that good-looking people generally have more advantages in life than others from the very start. Hot people also make more money. This guy estimates a beautiful man or woman makes roughly $230,000 over a course of a career more than us fugmos. Where'd you get all this stuff?
Someone just gave it to me. Aren't people nice?
Maybe to you, you symmetrical bastard.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing, your handsomeness. So what is going on? I thought these days were all about love the skin you're in and be happy with how you are and the body positivity movement, which basically all boiled down to preventing discrimination of people based on how they look. And while I agree with this, with all of my objectively unattractive heart, what if our discrimination of not hotness is biologically innate? When we see an attractive person, our brains automatically give us a hit of dopamine. So some people might react with surprise or awkwardness.
I carried a watermelon.
Then, often that person would feel inadequate around the hot person and cortisol would go up.
Carried a watermelon.
So basically, when we see a hot person, we get stressed. So all of the self-love movements in the world are never going to rewire our innate brain chemistry. They may make us stop and think and not react emotionally to our physical response to a hot person, but our biochemistry remains a slave to them.
Keep going. I want to see my beautiful face in this.
Yes, sir. I wish we were ancient Aztecs right now.